Hi, my name is Victoria. This is a slam poem, spoken word, poem, whatever you like to call it, that I wrote recently about racism, especially in the media, specifically when a person of colour commits a crime and the effect that it has, and excuse me, my voice is a bit scratchy, and how it makes me feel. So hopefully at the end of this I can talk a bit more about specifically what it was and my thoughts behind it, but yeah, for now I hope you enjoy. When you say he deserves it, I look at you funny. They say revenge is sweet, but revenge can be messy if similar to honey. If discrimination can be used as punishment, then acceptance is a reward. I don't mean to be forward, but if reward, then what for? Sure, what he did was heinous. What you're saying isn't about him, it's about us. You compare us to animals, you're calling us monkeys. You wonder who let them loose in your country. Who gets to decide when someone is deserving of racist speech and hate that is more than unnerving? You did it to Saka, Rashford and Sancho too. All because they missed penalties, you treated them as inferior to you. But it's not just men like footballers or criminals who are delivered your slurs. It's in classrooms and media, workers, teens and children who will remember your words. Because it's no longer about what he did but the colour of his skin. Your anger comes from the hatred that was already bubbling up inside. But now it has spilled over, you use justice to hide. Behind what you think and how you truly feel about those who are not like you. You are dishonest and it's surreal. Listic of how people use crime to express themselves, of the races they dislike. You say it's about him, what he did, but we are in the limelight now. It is bright and it is harsh. Stop using your excuses. Let's stop excusing racism. Please stop this nonsensical farce. So that's it. I hope you liked it. I think if I had to say the sort of thing that actually inspired it, is I wrote it really recently. I don't know where you're watching this from, but I live in the United Kingdom, and recently a black man was convicted of a pretty serious crime. And I have like I don't know if you know, there's like WhatsApp updates where you can subscribe to the news channels. And on the Sky News post about it, I saw it really early, and I remember the top reactions were like the monkey emoji, and I was like, oh. Which, I mean, I need to be really clear. This isn't about justifying what a person of colour does, because if something is wrong, it's wrong. The point of this is to say that when people make comments about people's races when they commit crimes, it's not just about them, it's about how they feel about us as a community, us as a race, living in Western countries, how we don't belong here. And I guess just how unfair that is. Why do we have to be punished for the actions of one person? And it reminded me of the Euro 2020 penalties, which I remember, I think I was 15 or 16, and sort of the hatred that those footballers got for missing the penalties, and sort of the idea that as a foreigner in a country, in a Western country, I can say that, but I'm British, but obviously some people might not view me as British, or Saka or Rashford, who I'm sure are British as well, would have been ostracised from their own country because of not being able to perform the way that they had hoped. And it sort of just reminded me of this idea of having to perform a certain role and the consequences of not being able to do that. It was a hard period of time, but yeah, that was sort of the thing that I was thinking about. I think it's unfair, and also as like teens and children, BIPOC children, we remember those things. We remember the speech, remember the Instagram comments and the videos that are being made in the comments, the emojis you use. But yeah, that's kind of just a kind of insight into what I was thinking when I was writing this. I don't think I have anything else to add. But yeah, so I think I wrote this over the span of a week. And I finished it earlier today. I'm filming this on the 23rd of July. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you understand my point of view. And that we can connect on the basis of poetry. Thank you. Goodbye.